Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. As you guys saw by the title, we'll be just like, testing, playing with, all the Gxve products that I have. So Gxve by Gwen Stefani. I am so excited. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's just get started. I'm so excited just because I've been trying a lot of these products recently. I've been truthfully obsessed. And like, I know, like, I will tend to like obsess over a brand for a while and then it'll come and it'll go. But like these products, and like sometimes, when I'm obsessing over a brand, I kind of tend to like the products more than I do in the long haul. But a lot of these products, I'm like, yo, are these holy grails? Like, are these staples in my life? Because they're so incredible. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to share with you guys is that I literally that I've been watching The Voice, and that's what kind of inspoed me to try Gxve. There was one product, honestly, that I was like, oh, I really want to try it, and the rest of them I was kind of like, whatever, it's fine. But then Miss Gwen Stefani came on The Voice, and she done looks so stunning, and I was like, girl, I obviously don't know what makeup product she's wearing or anything like that, but like I was like, oh my gosh, just the makeup altogether just looks so good, and I was like, okay, we need to recreate this. So obviously I didn't even have a white shirt to wear, so it was like, whatever, we'll just see what happens. And then ponies don't look good on me, whatever, so we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go for the makeup look, but we got the big earrings. That's similar. Anyway, I am so freaking excited. Let's jump right in. I'm gonna put my hair in some clips here. Now, if you guys don't know, if you haven't seen any like of the Gxve products, they're not like, they're Sephora price, you know what I mean? I just don't feel like they're anything over the top. I feel like, there are those brands that are just like obscenely overpriced for what they are. I don't feel like Gxve is obscenely overpriced. The one thing I do feel like that was overpriced, hold on. Oh my gosh, like, can you just like focus? Thank you. The only thing I felt like that was super overpriced was this primer. It's the All-Time Prime Clean Hydrating Prep and Smooth Face Oil. This is $48, and I'm like, why? Like, why are you $48? Because it's like, what is the, I don't know, like what the, I don't know, like what the goal is with it. Like, is it supposed to just be like a primer, whatever? And so either way, I was just like, $48 is a lot of dollars for this primer, but it was nice. I only used this product once, and I did really enjoy the way it made my makeup look. It made it like melt into the skin a little bit more and just like sit on the face so nicely. So I really do like the finish of it, but I got it half off for like $24, and I say it's worth like $24, $25. Like, I don't think it's worth $40, $50. Like, that's obscene. Like, you could definitely get an alternative for that. Okay, so right now Gxve doesn't have any like complexion, so no primer, foundation, no foundation, concealer, or setting powder. So I'm gonna do those products and then we'll be right back. We're back. I honestly am excited to see, what she comes out with as far as like foundation and concealers and stuff goes. I wanted to pull up to her, like, kind of her about us statement on Gxve's website. So it says, the magic's in the makeup. Inspired by Gwen Stefani's iconic looks and decades of doing her own makeup backstage, Gxve is where performance meets play. High payoffs, artistry level formulas created for makeup lovers who want to express their creativity through makeup. It's for finding the extraordinary in the everyday, and it isn't afraid to turn up the volume. Which I think is like a very good, that was awesome. Like, I feel like, okay, yeah, like that's unique, especially to the, makeup world now. I feel like lots of people are trying to do minimal makeup, very clean beauty, like that whole line, and it's not bad. I like that. That's the vibe I go for most of the time anyway, but I do think that this is a unique kind of ad. Now, first, I'm going to go in with the Gxve Pick It Up Cream Contour Powder Bronzer Duo in the shade Smokin. I've been using this nonstop recently. It's a cream up here and then a powder. My biggest gripe, I'll say for the 100th time, is that they're just super small. I wish they were a little bit bigger and a little bit more separated, but other than that, the formula is superb. It is literally stunning, and if you have a more like smaller brush like this is the Bling Brushes F55 brush, then honestly it will be perfectly fine. Anyway, what I was gonna say is that I honestly don't feel like, I mean, I like that statement. I just feel like nothing in here in her collection really is that bold or like creative. Maybe her lip colors are like pretty bold, but like honestly, that's really it. I think the picture she shows has some bolder eyeliners, like a blue. But I'm like, other than that, nothing is super, super bold. I just feel like it's mostly in the lip colors for the most part, because even the eyeshadow quads are not like super bold or anything like that. So like I would have never thought that before reading her statement, if that makes sense. I do think that there is a very classic vibe from her brand, though, like very classic, very timeless, if you will, because like the red lip is very signature, I feel like, for Gxve, and that is very timeless. But I also feel like just the way her complexion products are, or her products are, I should say, not complexion necessarily, but like her primer, even the bronzer, you could see like it's very, to me it feels very like 90s kind of vibe, where it's just it looks like makeup, if you will, but in like a pretty way, if that makes sense. Like you look like snatched. You look like put together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense in any way, shape, or form. I honestly, you know, I know a lot of people don't necessarily buy makeup brands because of like anything specific other than they like the products. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like you like the product, you buy it. That's it. Like not a lot of people put too much effort into it, which is totally freaking fine. But I just wanted to share that with you in case you were curious. I do have to say though, all of her products smell so strongly of like baby oil or whatever. And in like even the bronzer and the blushes smell like it, but those are not as bad as like the primer oil really smells like it. Like it's like baby, I don't know what it is, like the baby lotion and like the baby wash, you know, like that signature smell. It smells like that. I don't know what that smell would be. Anyway, I'm also trying the AOA Studio Flawless Setting and Finishing Loose Powder, the new one that's supposed to dupe like the Givenchy, I guess. Hold on, girl, you better go back on. The Givenchy one or whatever. I think it's that one with the 4. And I'm liking it so far. I have to definitely test it again, but I think it looks so stunning. Okay, I'm gonna just take the same brush. It's my Tarte, it's like the C1 duo brush, and I'm gonna go in with the powder bronzer here. Again, I have the shade Smokin, which I feel like is a nice shade match for me. It is a little bit deep for my like pasty skin, but like I feel like throughout most of the year it'll work nicely. But also that matte formula is super, super nice as well. Like this is the one product that I was going to try whether I tried the whole Gxve brand or not, because everyone raved about how good this was, and honestly it truthfully is superb. It's exceptional. It is. I like this better than I like the Patrick Ta duo, and that's saying a lot because people love that one. So, and I'm not even lying to you. Okay, let's go on with this blush. This is the Gxve Feelin Cheeky Amplified Blush Duo in the shade Stars Aligned. This is not my favorite blush color. I almost picked up another shade though because they were on sale again. They were on sale like all of Cyber Week, Black Friday. Like they were on sale for mad long. So I was like, should I like pick up another color? But I was like, no other color really, like, I don't know, maybe Cheers to You. Wait, is that not even a color anymore? I don't know. Or can I just not read? Oh, it's called Crush on You. I don't know. It just looks, none of the colors really spoke to me. This one spoke to me the most, but I do feel like it's a little bit pinkier than what was, you know, presented on, or like rosier than what was presented on Lime. I'm going to pull it up actually. Stars Aligned is a peachy beige. So if you could see that, it looks a little bit more beige in the picture, and in person it looks a little bit rosier, pinkier. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal. My other thing is just that this top one is a little bit shimmery, like more of a satin kind of finish, but I don't always love that, and so it's kind of hard though not to get it, like pick it up on your brush. So you almost like, unless you like go sideways or whatever, or use like a super small blush brush, then just get the bottom matte. But then it seems like kind of wasteful to have both products if you're only going to use the one. You know what I mean? So I definitely think that if you're like, keep that in mind when you're looking at these products. Like the pictures are not the image isn't the best. It looks, when I hold them up together, they look similar, but I swear to you, this looks pinkier. Anyway, the pictures are a little bit different. Maybe look at them in person before you buy them. Number one. Number two, if you don't like a satiny kind of blush, 50% of this is satin. Okay, that's all I was trying to say. These are $28. Again, that doesn't seem super overpriced to me. You're getting 2 products for 1 in technically, but also that seems kind of average for like a high-end bronzer blush kind of thing. What the heck was I gonna do? Oh, the picture. I was going to pull up the picture again because her vibe is very bronzer heavy. Like, she has a little bit of blush, you can tell, but it's a very, like, deep blush. So I'm going to go in with this one, but we're going to, like, focus it right on the back of my cheeks. So we're just going to pop it back here and kind of just, like, mix it with the bronzer. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So pretty. I'm just gonna flip this brush over and like kind of blend it out a little bit. Stunning. And I do really like the matte formula is the thing. Like, this product is a good product. It's just that, again, I only use half of it, and then the color is not like an everyday color for me, although it's looking really nice right now. But there's some that I've been reaching for more over that one, I should say. But like, literally the bronzer is the only bronzer I've been using recently. Genuinely, oh my gosh. Okay, let's go in with some brows. So we do have the Gxve. It's the Hella On Point Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. I think I have the shade 5. You can't really tell the name. I think that number is just the shade. I'm pretty sure. I think it's funny that this is called the Hella On Point because I feel like the point is not that thin. Like, I've definitely seen thinner, more precise points, and so I thought that was funny, which is like a cute name. It's like a funny name, but like, it's not accurate, which I think the brow pencil is fine. Like, I don't need it to be super thin because my brows, you can see, are pretty thick, and so I like it a little bit bigger because then I feel like it doesn't take as long to do my brows. So like, I like the brow pencil. I just don't like why they called it, like, I don't know why they called it the Hella On Point. I'm like, it wasn't really like there's definitely, like, I think the Benefit is smaller, the AHHH is a little smaller. Like, I definitely feel like there are thinner pencils, you know what I mean? But it's such a nice formula. I've only used this one before, but I really did enjoy it. It just felt like it belongs in my collection, you know what I mean? Where it just like kind of applied beautifully, very easily, and I could control it pretty easily. Right now I need to like go get my brows done, which is why they're extra thick, but like normally my brows are super thick, so I feel like this just doesn't, or like pretty thick, I should say, not super thick. But I feel like this one kind of makes it, again, easier because it's not super thin, but I could still get precise enough that I don't feel like I'm out of control with this brow pencil, you know what I'm saying? I do feel like the formula is super creamy, like extremely creamy, which some people might not like. I don't mind, but just keep that in mind. It is this pretty creamy formula, but I think it's a nice one. This brow in the front of my brow is like so ugly. It's so, I never realized it until I'm like filming, because like this front of my brow is so like full, or like honestly it kind of ends like a little bit closer, so there's like no hairs right here, but like all of these are like so light that it looks like that. I don't know, it's just a hot mess, especially when they're like growing out. She does have another form of brow pencil too that's a little bit uniquer, a little bit more unique. It's like not an, I guess it is kind of an oval, but like a thin oval. I feel like, based on memory, I have to look at it again. Yeah, it's like an ovally kind of shape. You can see there, it kind of looks like her lip liners are that shape too, which is like so funny. But that's her lip liner. So anyway, but they have the like more ovally kind if you're interested in that one too. That one's $24. This one is also $24. Again, that's the same price as like the AHHH, the Benefit one. So it's not, again, not overpriced or anything. Well, I feel like a lot of products at Sephora are overpriced, but it's very like similar to other products at Sephora. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. Let's go in with some eyeshadow. So we also have the Just a Girl Icy in Color Just a Girl like quad here. She does have, let me look. She does have 3 different quads. This is from Sephora. But I swore someone pointed out that they said like limited edition or something like that. Or I don't know. I swore there were 4, but now there's 3. I don't know. But this one is still there. They're $28 for a quad, which again, it's like overpriced in general, but like it's Sephora, so like it makes sense. But they have 3 different colors. So they have a more like warm tone one. This one is like a little bit cooler. Rose gold it's described as, which you could see the more rose gold kind of tones here, but like for the, again, a little bit cooler. And then they have a matte neutral palette. So those are the 3 options, which is nice. I actually really like this palette and this formula and this color story all together. I do. I use the shimmer, this bottom shimmer sometimes. I just don't necessarily use this shimmer a lot, the top like more champagne one, but it is a nice color. So if you're someone who wears that, I just don't wear shimmer in general most of the time anyway. So again, when it's like a lighter color like that or a more like poppy kind of color, I don't wear it. I feel like this one is a little bit more like toned down, a little bit more neutral on my skin tone. Anyway, she has a matte look going for her, which I'm sure, I don't know if she actually wears her own eyeshadows or if she was in this, you know, photo, I don't know. But she has a more like matte look going on. So I think we're just going to take these 2 shades and mix them in the crease. I kind of did this look the other day, like just these mattes. And I love these mattes. I think they're like more than neutrals, which you guys know I used to have an obsession with more than neutrals because they're neutral obviously, but they have a little bit of like depth to them and you're like, you're a matte eyeshadow, like how is this possible? I don't know. It just ends up looking so good. And so we're definitely gonna just do that again. I think this formula is nice. It's blendable. Is it like, you know, I don't know, like is it this elaborate, super like, you know, like crazy eyeshadow? No, it's like a nice matte. It's just a nice matte, you know. It blends like a dream. It's super easy to blend. It applies beautifully. It's buildable, again, blendable. Like it's everything you want in an eyeshadow. So I feel like it's perfect, but like you could get that in a lot of eyeshadows, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm just gonna take a smaller brush and those same 2 shades and then put them really close to the lash line. I've been doing that on accident recently, like putting the shadows too low. Like I just use a fluffy, I use the same brush for everything. And then it looks like I have, like, you know, bags under my eyes. Like I haven't slept, so it's a no-go. Okay, I'm gonna take that same small brush. I'm gonna dip into just the like deepest brown shade, just this bottom shade right here, and focus that on the outer corner. Again, just to get a little bit smokier. Just to add a little bit dimension, even though we're using the same shade. She does have it like smoked out a little bit, and I've never done that before, but I think we're just gonna like, you know, literally just go out with the eyeshadow. Like I didn't even add any more products. I just kind of blended it out a little bit more. And I feel like that could give a similar effect. Similar vibe? Sure. Okay. I'm going to do a few products and then I will be back for mascara. Alright, so I added some eyeliner and stuff. Gxve does have a few eyeliners, but in like other eyeshadow kind of products, which is also cool if you're interested, but the eyeliners, I just never really, this is probably the first time I'm wearing eyeliner in like 6 months and my eyes are already getting a little itchy because I don't know why, like all of a sudden eyeliner started like irritating me. And then I just stopped wearing it as a whole because I didn't want to find out which specific eyeliner was irritating. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she does have 10 different colors. They're $20. Again, pretty average with eyeliners in general. So now we're going to go with some mascara. I've actually never tried this. This I got a little bit late because I was waiting for a sale. And then I did use like I paid like $4 for this mascara, which was perfect. Again, by Gxve. This is the checkered. She like wore a checkered outfit. That is so funny. For The Voice the first I think like episode says Can't Stop Staring mascara. It's a Can't Stop Staring mascara. Doesn't say much of anything. This one is $20 as well. Again, pretty average with mascaras, although there are mascaras that are like $24. An ultra black clean mascara that lengthens, lifts, and separates from root to tip for thicker, fuller, and natural looking lashes. Curling, lengthening, long wearing. Okay, curling, lengthening, that's all I needed to know. In the picture, she is kind of wearing like false lashes, but I don't even think she has any false lashes, so she's wearing obviously different, obviously some that's not her brand. I don't even know what makeup is from her brand or not, you know what I mean? So I was just recreating it because it was super cute, the vibe that she was wearing, but she's wearing false lashes and I'm not going to put any on. So we're going to trust this mascara, although it does say natural, which is not going to be the best for eyeliner, but we're gonna see. It has like an interesting tip where like the tip is a little bit like a ball with spikes on it, which I'm scared. This looks like the mascara for sure that will like stab your eye out. So I'm gonna do this really fast and then I'll be right back. All right, so this is 2 coats on each side and I actually think it's super pretty. I did curl my lashes beforehand, if you saw. And I think it does look really pretty. I think it is more of on the natural side. I did want to note too, this is it's a drier formula off the bat, so it's not going to last super long. You know, this is probably going to be the more minimum of, you know, the 4 to 6 months with the mascara that it says. But I do think it looks so pretty, and I like that it starts off dry because most of the time when I get a new mascara, I have to wait a few weeks, like open it, wait a little bit before I can like actually use it because it's a little too wet and then it never looks good. But this one actually looks like super good. I actually really like that. And then you can see it over my eyeliner. Like it adds a whole vibe. It's not necessarily just what is the word? It's not like so natural you can't see it over the eyeliner. You know what I mean? Like it adds to the effect. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like my skin looks so glowy, and I think it's because it's like obviously the primer is super glowy, so just so you know, if you have oily skin, I really doubt you'll like that at all. But I feel like also the foundation, I really wanted to wear my Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator, so I mixed it with my Glossier, and so I think that added a little bit more glow than like normal on top of this foundation, but I mean this primer. So, but it looks so pretty, a little bit softer finish. All right, then we are at the last step, y'all. Last step, oh my gosh. Is lipstick time, baby. She has like 80 different lipsticks, okay? There's a lip dip, there's a double dip in 2-in-1 lip color remover and hydrator. There are the Spark the Fire plumping lip balms. There are the Anaheim Line Clean waterproof lip liners. There are the Extra Sauce Longwear vinyl liquid lipsticks. The Pout to Get Real Clean Overlining Lip Liner. Anaheim Shine Clean High Performance Satin Lipstick, which I think she's actually wearing the shade Original Recipe in that formula, in the satin lipstick, because you could see the picture, it looks a little bit more satin. She also has a Bubble Pop Electric High Performance Clean Lip Gloss. Original Clean High Performance Matte Lipstick, which is what we have. And then she also has I'm Still Here Longwear Clean Matte Liquid Lipstick. I didn't even talk about that. All of her makeup products are clean, which I didn't even notice before this second. But they are all clean, which is nice. You know, I do appreciate brands who are clean. I don't necessarily only buy from brands that are clean, and maybe I should, but like I never go out of my way to do that, but I like that more brands are doing that. Back to what I said originally, I just appreciated that her About Me, like About Give, wasn't necessarily all about being clean and being like, you know, like great for the planet and that kind of stuff. But she was trying to be unique, and I appreciated that. That's all I was trying to say. Although, like, it's great when brands are clean. You know what I'm saying? That was a roundabout way saying that I'm glad that she wanted to be bold and like be unique of a makeup brand, but also still be clean. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So yes, again, we have the matte one in the shade Original Recipe. This is, I think in most of these lip products, lip time, she has one that's called Original Recipe, which is like the original red shade. I did wear this in a video the other day, but we're going to put it on again because I'm so excited about it. So cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is so pretty. I didn't notice it before, but there is a little bit of a scent to it. It smells like it wants to be like a good sweet scent, but it's like an off version of a nice scent. I don't like the scent that much. And you can smell a little bit, but I didn't even notice it last time, so you must not, like, once it fade, like once you put it on, it might be done, you know what I mean, like not smelling it anymore, because I didn't even notice it last time. But oh my gosh, guys, here's the, hold on, almost there, we almost made it. Here is the finished look. Are we giving Gwen? What did she do? she went like this. What do you think? What do you think? I don't know. I just thought it was such a cute vibe, so I was like, yes, yes, yes. Honestly, this is the vibe I wear like 9 times out of 10, besides the bold lip. But like, I feel like the bold lip is a great addition for like the holiday season. Again, I'm gonna be wearing this all the time. Just wait, stay tuned for my holiday look, for my New Year's look. There will all be the same kind of vibe because I just love this whole thing. It's just like, it's perfection. Your skin looks so good. Your eyes don't look like too much, but like they're just enough, and then the lip is like ba-bam. You know, it's like the perfect combo of everything. I 10 out of 10 recommend all of the Gxve products I tried today or shared with you today, and I will definitely keep her on my radar when she comes out with more products and that kind of stuff. Just so you know too, this product isn't necessarily transfer proof. The lip, it's matte, but it's not transfer proof. You can see a little bit there. It's actually not so bad today. The other time I wore it, it transferred a little bit more, so that's nice. But again, she does have more like liquid lipsticks, other products, if you don't necessarily like a bullet lipstick. But anyway, that is really it. Let me know if you're picking up any of these Gxve products. I wouldn't say like there's not one. I feel like I would recommend all these products for different people, but I definitely feel like the most people would love the bronzer duo the most because the formula is just incredible. Like you could see how worn it is, and I just got it like during the Sephora VIB sale. So like it's a pretty it is a really good product, and so I love this a lot. Like it's pretty used in my collection, and so that's saying a lot considering I have so many bronzers, blushes, that whole nine. So that's all I would say. Let me know if you've tried any of these. I'm also wearing a new highlighter. This is the AOA Studio Everglow highlighter in the shade Twilight, and I think it's so pretty, honestly. So pretty. Okay. Now that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.